So I'm Heidi Ross. I work for iCare GB Limited. I am the Operations and Quality Manager for the North Region, and I'm here today to talk to you all about a career in care work. What is domiciliary care? Okay, so domiciliary care is looking after vulnerable people in their own homes. What does a domiciliary care worker do day to day? Well, that's $100 million question. So in the morning, we would be getting people up out of bed, we'd get them ready, washed and dressed, ready for the day. We'd be supporting them to have some breakfast, potentially have medication. Then we'd probably go back at lunchtime, tea time, bedtime, and do the whole thing over and again. Does a domiciliary care worker need to drive? Not necessarily. However, it depends on kind of how many hours a week that you're looking for. As a driver, you will automatically be able to have more work than somebody who's walking from visit to visit. What is the difference between domiciliary and residential care? The clue's in the title. Domiciliary means it takes place in a person's own home, and it's usually the place of choice. It's very difficult, particularly for an older person. They've lived in the same house for 55 years with all of their memories, all of the stuff that they've built up over those years, to actually be told, no, you can't live in your own house anymore. You've got to go into a residential home. And my sole reason for doing this is to keep people in their own homes. What makes a good domiciliary carer? To succeed in domiciliary care, you don't need experience because you will receive training. What you need is empathy, kindness, and the ability to basically put yourself in that person's shoes and to understand what it's like to have somebody come in and do for you all of those things that for all your life you've done yourself. It's very, very difficult because you're giving up an element of control. And so you need to be a kind person, you need to have empathy, and you need to be able to understand what that individual is going through. The rest can be trained.
All good?
Okay. All good. Right, there's your... Oh, the bits fell off your board.